really interesting. Wow. Yeah, really interesting how he considered the fold so heavily because people just under bluff in these $400 tournaments. It's really, really interesting.
Yeah, I mean, what are his bluffs? You know, like if we really think about it, like sure, ace high, like ace high has some showdown value if you had ace five, and when he raises the turn with maybe some backdoor diamond draw or something like that, he actually gets called. And on this kind of board, like what hands do you have that you're folding?
And it's gonna have some misdraws and things too. So I think calling is the only option myself. Let's see if Boogaloo got away from it. Ooh, call is 6.
So this is close between call.
Really interesting. So call is 6, raise is 7,500 is 10 points. And I'm going to say he said that because this is a very bad player. And so he thinks the very bad player is going to stack off here with worse queens a lot. I'm going to guarantee that's what he's going to say. Very interesting, though. I thought call for sure was the right answer. I never am in this spot. I don't know. Interesting spot, too. I think this is a little bit of a lesson for everyone out there, too. A lot of times, the hands we want to float with, like this one, are better as raises. So this kind of falls in that category.
Yeah, and he was kind of an echo chamber for us there, saying, you know, we just get better hands to call and worse to fold.
Yep.
Like he's going to have some gut shots in his range. He's going to have spade draw. He's going to have king X. And we kind of know, I mean, we kind of identify kind of what cards are going to be bad for us on future streets, and we're aware how to proceed on those cards.
Absolutely.
So yeah, that's a very good point, man. You right.
That was the best. You didn't say anything. You won. Just straight up.
You won. I'm just
All right, so ooh, look at this. You're not opening this. You just looked at this. You're not opening.
Button cut off, hijack, low jack, under the gun one. You are right.
Come on now. Okay. I am. So let's see if he.
He's got to open it, or there wouldn't be a hand.
It wouldn't be a
I'm already
quiz.
down on points.
You're already down on points in real life. Now, obviously, you're gonna cheat, but
I'm gonna evolve.
you're gonna adapt, right?
All right, let's play it.
I am going to cry if he says he's folding here. Like, if he's like, yeah, you should be folding this in this kind of tournament, and you were actually right. All right, cool.
Wah, wah.
Like a spot where we have
Ah!
standard.
Yes!
And the reason is because queen.
I just want to say for the record, that this is the best 3-point score I've ever gotten in my life. Because the right answer was fold.
Right? But you heard what he said about the tables. This is a 3K.
Here comes the excuses. 10
The
points
excuses
fold.
to
It says
open
right
if your
here.
table is particularly tight and weak. Welcome to the $5 2K world. I mean, you know, the $11 10K. I'm opening this, yeah, for sure.
This is the best 3 points of my life.
That's hilarious. And everybody's 50.
nailed it. What the hell kind of play is that from King Queen? Who does that?
Who the hell? Yeah, so Mad Dog.
Jonathan Little's an absolute crusher, so it's nice to have him.
Yeah, I agree, and I
Just
always love
coaching.
playing right after sessions like this because I feel like my brain's warmed up. I'm thinking through things, and so it's a good way to start your session for sure.
Right. All right, guys, this is it.
What's up, Mike? You want to give a gist? He was saying Narco Cop was playing about depipping about 28% of hands. He had been very aggressive in this $10 buy-in, and here are the options to fold, to call, to raise to 1,200, raise to... What? Wait a minute, he made it 800, and my man's giving options to 12 and 1,400 ounces. So it's already getting kind of spicy. That's so nasty. To be on the site with these other crushers, you know, well-known poker public figures is pretty exciting, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I didn't mention that when I was kind of giving a little intro here too. You know, Assassinato, Matt Affleck, John Little, all coaches on the site, so very highly respectable, quality poker content.
Yep, Evan Jarvis as well. You know, remember Evan Jarvis, Matt Affleck, Assassinato, John Little.
Yeah, so I guess that just makes sense. He just have the ace of clubs in his hand. That's interesting, though. I
How
thought
many
that was
points you got?
interesting.
You didn't do that bad. 45.
I like how you just pat me on the back. You didn't do that bad. Well, yeah, good job, buddy. Like,
The back.
I remember I got the higher score in the first one. So, you know, we're 1 for 1, buddy.
I just want to know.
Calling, guys. Let's see if we're good.
Similar situation. That's pre-flop? I think pre.
All right, guys, we're checking, I guess. Oh, for fuck's sake.
One of the things I see people when it comes to poker is when people get to the turn, they
When you're facing a min raise or just a touch more than a min raise, and there's an ante in play, which is going to be the case in most tournaments, I think, going forward, you want to defend pretty wide. If your opponent's making a 2.
All right, cool. You're going 1,400.
I'm going 1,400, guys.
I'm gonna go call with the arm and just see what happens.
All right, and
I would fold in game though, for the record, in case that's for winning it.
You won. You win. I have to concede. You win.
14K.
14K, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Well, no, we cannot win. This is a pretty rough spot because damn it.
Mm-hmm. Where do you gonna get my chat? They like naughty things. They like just beer, alcohol, you know.
All right, let's do I can do a $10 ACR giveaway.
A $10 ACR giveaway courtesy of my man Toe. For me beating that ass heads up in this. Sorry. No, I'm kidding. We'll do this. We'll have to do it at least once a week, man. And then, you know, we'll do it. We'll do it every week a couple times.
So it's a tie.
I guess we got to give out $10 to each other's communities. We'll just do our own $10 free roll for each. Or does that sound fair?
Yes. You know what this means.
You win. I give his chat $10. Take it.
So that's cool because we have 2 ties and then a win from you and a win from me. This is like the epic battle. It's perfect. It's great.
Yeah, we're even Stevens.
This is awesome.
Take it.
I love it.
You know,
Stop. We got a giveaway going. Let's run the giveaway for the $10 ACR winner. Closing the giveaway. Drawing the winner. My man Sebs are getting the $10 ACR giveaway for this one. All right, we're back. It's a study stream, exclamation point PC in both chats. To get a link to sign up for this site for free. Sixes, how you doing?
I'm good. What's up, guys? What the bit? How you guys doing? Toe RB6s Mafia. What up, guys? I missed last week. Chill. Excited to be back. We'll have some fun. How's everybody doing though? I might be fucking have 0 viewers in this bitch, so you guys might be competing against me. Toe Army.
Easy game today. Easy game.
Easy game. What up?
How you guys doing? Poker coaching in the chat for you to get in the drawing. What it's going to do is we're going to pick a winner from my stream. We're going to pick a winner from Six's stream. And you guys will compete in one of these poker coaching quizzes for a prize. So get out there and do that. And we'll pick a winner. Shit. Fuck. It's Saturday. My brain ain't working. Or give me the D+ version. Get the fuck in there. What up?
Shit, what up, Stu? Shit, man. Toe, how you been? That's the more important question, man.
Good. You know, working hard, doing what I do.
I never asked you.
Last night, man, I had a weird night. It was 5 o'clock in the morning, and I was just so wide awake and just done sleeping.
What? Have you been up since? Did you go back to sleep?
Nope, I couldn't.
Been up since 5 a.m.
You're on that Dubai UFC card time, right?
That's
You're
right.
just
I was
waiting
so
for that.
excited. No, but weird. Like,
That's
I just couldn't
weird.
go back to sleep. So I've been tired and awake for hours.
But that's weird because you have the global stream, so you play poker all day, which technically should kind of tire you out, right? And then you play it probably a little bit later, so that's weird.
Body just said, "Nah, you're done."
Whatever happened with your internet on Thursday?
So
figure
we
that
thought
out?
someone cut our line, but what happened was the line that was cut is an abandoned line. So it just looked like someone was fucking with us. We're like, oh shit, someone's fucking with us. And it turned out somebody hit a pole up the street. And so at my house, there's no cell phone. I mean, I live in the city, but there's just no cell phone service. It's a dead zone for some reason. And so
I got
because of
terrible
that,
service.
for 36 hours, we had no internet, no TV, and no cell phone.
Holy shit.
It was the dark ages.
Yeah, that was weird because every time I come to your spot, it's like the connection isn't. I'm not getting 5G.
Yeah, and I was working one day, so like I couldn't get any meetings. I had to drive up to the 7-Eleven across the street and park in the parking lot and take a bunch of meetings and answer emails from the 7-Eleven parking lot.
It's weird because you got all that nice shit right there. You know, the facility. I mean, you know what I mean. I'm not gonna dox you, but
It's a dead zone.
that's weird.
It's weird.
Yeah.
But we're good. We're back. We're up. About a puzzle. Did about half.
I was
of
just
it.
curious. They
were making fun of me. They said I'm a boomer for buying a puzzle, but I was like, literally, no internet, no TV, no stuff. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm like fucking 10 minutes from the strip. I don't live in the boonies.
Yeah, it's weird. That's why, and you got like the sports shit right there. You know what I'm saying?
The training
Like,
center's right here.
Yeah,
There's,
no,
like,
I didn't want to
a
say
major
that.
shopping center right here. Like, weird.
All right, we're just fucking around, dude. This shit is, you guys know the drill.
What
I mean,
quiz
I'm
you wanna
assuming
do?
already. Let's do. I do like to see this Alex $22 Six Max Anonymous tournament.
What?
Dude, is that the fucking Iggy 7.5K he's talking about? Like,
Yeah, I mean that's what he
that's
plays.
that's the Iggy 7.5K. I know my tournaments.
All right,
So-
we're starting off with some Asasa and Nado.
Oh, I didn't say
Going
that.
on. Quiz number
Okay.
1812.
No, how about this? So we gotta say it. There's
Nope.
a disclaimer.
We're in no matter what.
No, I don't know about that, bro. No matter what can be this whole fucking stream.
You put it in the universe.
This man can have 15-minute per part explanations. So we're gonna cut it. If they're long as shit, we're just gonna play the hand. Deal?
Yeah, fine. Sure.
Okay, cool.
All right, let's pick winners. Fuck. Jesus Christ, what's going on today?
Just who cares? Dude?
Is this as much of a shit show as it feels?
No, we're chilling, baby. It's partly they're entertained. They just want to hang out with us and get better.
That's right. They just want to hang out with you and get better.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Camps girl, congratulations.
And we got pucks.
Oh.
Stu, I was hoping for you. It's 50-50. You lost the flip.
All right, Camps girl, the way this is going to work is you let me know what you would do in this situation. We'll go with your answers. And if you get a higher score, hooray! If you get a higher score, then the jobber over on Six's stream, we will give you a prize. Ready to go.
All right, let's do this for Roz, right? This Ace King. Let's
I
just
thought we
do
were doing
18.
Assassinata. No?
I mean, dude, we're playing with fire, but
You bailed on it already.
dude, I'm just like, the success rate for him having a short quiz under like 15 minutes of total listen time is
Slim.
20%.
All right, 1810?
Yeah,
All right, cool. Let's play it.
let's do it.
Opening ace king
We
here
will
from
do
early
that.
position and a 1K online. Small blind calls, we're 100 bigs deep. Flop is 875, 2 diamonds. Checks to us. Are we c-betting 210, 350, 560, or checking it back?
All right, do we check this flop? Do we see bet? What do we do, folks? It's kind of a jacked up board for ace king, isn't it?
Hitting it.
Check, check. Cam's girls checking. Sir Callie, what up? Checking.
Stu
We're out of
says
checking. Slacker
small and frequent. What makes this small and frequent, Stu? Type all that out in chat, and I'll send you your gold star if you're correct. But I think you might be dead. I'm gonna have to pull out that red marker.
Uh,
Stu, Puck says check though. We're checking over here.
Cam's go checking.
How much interaction does this have with our opening, our 15, 16% opening range here? We have a lot of high cards and miss, and we're only repping overpair.
Yes.
We're not even like opening ever. We probably do have king 8, queen 8, ace 8, jack 8, 10 8 suited.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna have some suited 8s in our range if we're playing appropriately aggressive. We have all the overpair, we have all the sets. You know, so I mean, it sounds reasonable, but at the same time, we're just going to have a lot of missed overpair. And you wonder if you check here, do you kind of cap your range in a lot of ways as well? Yep. But if you bet, like, are we calling a check raise? No.
Oh, not that, but what
are we betting
on turn, and how often do you get called? You get called on a lot.
There's
and we're
a lot
lost on turn, right?
Yeah.
That's
it feels like it's in position we overrealize equity. Stu says we are under the gun. Condensed around pairs in position low board. But he is, what's the small blind's calling range here, right? The small blind will have, we don't have a single diamond in our hand either. Feels pretty bad, right?
We're not. You see bet?
I don't think the single, I mean, it would give us more opportunities to barrel turns, but I don't think it really matter. I think, yes, I would barrel a little bit more of the diamond, but this, I feel like we're just dead. Cool. We are uncapped and small blind is capped. Ooh, Stu out here trying to spit fight. Let's see if he's right. Faraz probably is going. It does feel weird to kind of cap your range here, right? Like we do have all the suited 8x. Maybe you want to stab this hand as a bluff and then find future streets to just barrel when it runs out plain, right? And he does just call. Right. So I mean,
someone convinced sixes to see bet. Wasn't hard.
It wasn't hard, Stu. You know me. Toe knows how this shit goes. But let's go ahead and check.
All right, let's do it.
We're going to check this back.
Yeah.
This board is pretty awful for our early position range. The small blinds range is a lot stronger than the big blinds range. They don't have a lot of the garbage in there. Against the big blind, I'm mixing here. I might check back a lot still, but I'm also okay playing a bet range strategy when it's under the gun versus big blind. But yeah, checking here, they lead here for 560. Do we want to call? Do we want to raise to 1380, or are we folding?
We get there? Question mark. Now what do we do? The champ is here. What up, Marlon?
Hey, Mr. Romano, what's up, buddy? The legend.
The people's champ, Mr. Machine Gun.
All right, so call. Anyone doing anything else? How you doing, buddy?
Give a buck, raising to 1380 for value.
Puck says call. No reason to bloat the pot. Bloat the boat with one pair on this whatever board. Oh shit. That's the hardest interest of all time, dude. Cool. Literally the hardest interest you can possibly have. I love it.
Bunch of calls. Call. Marginal May call. Hollywood calling. Cam's go raising them.
Hey, what's up, MTT Hero, Carter? Thank you guys for not letting me flounder in the water here. Let's see, 560. Yeah, everybody just calling. Cheers, buddy. Hope you're having a good weekend, man. It's beautiful weather here. It's fucking beautiful. I'm gonna get out of the house today. Spent a lot of outside time yesterday. All right, this is a fucking snap call. You can't punt raise here. Nobody's raising.
Cam's goes raising.
Who?
Cam's go raising.
That. I mean, you're gonna raise. He's gonna call or come back over the top, and then what?
Yeah, this is one of those spots where we're like,
he has all the sets
way behind, right?
Yeah.
So I think I'm calling too.
Somebody said fold before raise.
Fold before raise? No, I wouldn't go that far.
That. Yeah,
definitely raise before fold. Definitely.
Right. I clicked it. Right. I clicked it. I spazzed
Definitely
out.
Just calling. I mean, when they bet this big, it's polarized. They're saying they have two pair sets, flushes, that type of thing. So we're just calling here. River is a jack, and they bet 200. So they use a 10% sizing. And do we want to call here, raise to, let's see, raise to 1,000, raise to 1,500, or fold?
What? Somebody says fold. You have to get banned. 10-minute ban. 10%. What are we doing? Raise to 1K, 5X his ass. Raise 1,500. Important question. Does Villain sit in Faraz classes or GBT study sessions?
Call. Contrast raising 1,500.
15 for Mr. Romano. 1K for Stu.
Sorry.
Pucks folding.
Machine Gun said 3x pot in game.
3x pot. Oh, shit. Damn, that'd be
3x
beefy.
pot, which is just
56?
under 6K.
Just moon this shit.
Everybody else calling.
I mean,
Contrast raising 1,500.
if I actually have like the ace of diamonds as a bluff or the fucking flush, it'd be really polar. I like that though. I don't know if this hand falls in that category for making that bet, but that would be kind of fucking thick. Okay, Puck says in an $11, I'm raising. Well, this is versus this is a 1K online. This is an online 1K, the complete opposite of 11. So you still raising? Come on. Oh, wait a minute. 1K, I'm going to knit it up and call. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't see your first comment there, buddy. So we're going 1K.
We're going okay. We are calling.
No, wait a minute. I'm going to knit it up and call. Oh, I'm sorry. I misread it. He's just going to call. It says call 2,000.
It means call 200.
Yeah. All right. What did your guy do? Raise or call?
She called.
They both call. Damn.
Well, let's just remember we've been playing since before solvers.
Yeah.
I missed you, Marlon. We can't. I mean, if you're gonna raise, you certainly want to raise 3x pot. Are you raising for value? Or are you raising as a bluff? What's gonna call that isn't a flush? Like you start to price out King Queen and King 10, right? So like definitely not
1,500 isn't 3x pot.
lasting it like that.
No, yeah, 1,500 isn't. Oh, you're talking about Marlon's.
I'm talking about Marlon's 3x pot.
Oh, yeah.
So that definitely ain't happening. But GTO. So yeah, I mean, I can half see raising it for value, but I also feel like this is a 3-line straight, 3-line flush board. There's actually 2 straights.
Yeah.
And a 3-line flush
Got
board.
shots.
We still have to worry about King Jack, and this is relatively marginal, so we just call. I would just call.
Yeah, it feels like our target range is super fucking thin. We're like targeting like a King Queen and then King 10 that might do this, and then we reopen the action. It's very possible to get semi-bluffed or him just bluff you by coming back over the top because he's going to have more 9-10s to get there. We don't hold a single diamond. Yeah, I don't know. Like it feels really thin, but if you wanted to tell me you wanted to go 1,500 because this bet is just never really that strong here, I don't hate it. But I think you got to go 15 and fold when he raises. Like, so going 15 isn't terrible versus some opponents, but I mostly just be calling and sometimes just fucking trying to man up and pull this because I feel like it's weak. But all right, that's it.
Yeah, my only fear is like when you blocker and get raised, what is your most common response?
Them call.
Well, no, when you blocker and get raised, you usually fold.
Oh, okay. When we get raised, yeah.
Right. So, like, I feel like when we raise here, we don't really have much of a value target because of that.
No, we don't have we have no blockers to anything either. I don't know. Like it. just go to super deep
You
meta
can
game.
pick all your
and roll with
sets, your flushes, your 2 pairs, and raise it with that, and don't have to pick this just top.
See, if this is
better.
global and D Coot makes this raise, I
All
raise
in.
him, and then he comes back over the top. I snap it, right? See, but we don't have information like that here, so I don't know. All right, let's just call,
Cool. We're calling.
please. Yeah.
So I'm pretty torn here because generally when you have a hand like top pair, top kicker, and your opponent is betting this tiny of a block bet, you do need to be raising these rivers to not let them get away with cheap value. But that said, because they used the polarized sizing on the turn, and now they're betting small, it's a little bit confusing as to what the hell they're repping and what do we get called out of. I mean, maybe King Queen is like the only thing. I mean, I guess it's possible they have 10 Jack. That could actually make a lot of sense. The more I think about it, actually. So, yeah, I could raise here if this is live and I feel really confident about my read on the opponent. But I don't know, we're just opening ourselves to come over the top. We don't have a diamond in our hand. Maybe ace king with the ace of diamonds. I'd be a little bit more into it and consider hero calling a jam or something like that. But I just decided to call here.
Well,
I'm just finding it hard to think of what we're getting called, even if they do have 10 jacks.
we're about to get Faraz.
Yeah, mostly calling here. Could maybe convince the raise, but not crazy about it. If we do, we're gonna raise pretty small.
Faraz, give me, like, he had to show you here. Maybe it's, I mean, even if you just
You
want to
picked
see
this
what you're
fucking
doing
quiz.
that with. You motherfucker. Why would you do me like this? Too curious. Getting Faraz, old school Faraz, right here, where you just, because it'd be cool to see what they use the 10% with, right? And then what they show up with in this spot.
They use a 10% with weaker king.
I mean, yeah, we can assume it's easy as hell to narrow the range to what they did it with. I mean, but it sucks. All right, we got a perfect score.
We got a 20. Griefed on the turn. No raising, no raising.
All right. Pucks, I got you. I'm gonna send everything today. I'm gonna stop being just waiting because I get just too far behind, and then the week it sucks. So very well done, my friend. Congratulations, all the nice things.
It's funny you say that because I pulled a 6s and was like 3 weeks behind and did that yesterday.
Yeah, and then I usually
like,
I
oh.
always catch up. I go back through my messages, but
My problem is Pio's always running when I'm not playing, and so then I have to turn off Pio to bring up ACR to send money, and I'm like, God damn it, I don't like to stop my Pio script, so then it just doesn't happen.
Did I never send Deku? Oh, piss. Well, I got you. Am I dropping a bunch of frames, man? My I don't know why. I don't have anything running. I don't know if it's just like
It's been a good show.
something's
guys.
going
We'll
on
see
in
you
my
next
area.
week.
No, I don't know. Something's going on in my area. Looks like I'm dropping a bunch of frames. I'm dropping like 3.6% of my frames. I might have to restart and come back.
What the?
It's so weird. Is it really bad, guys? All right, let's pick another one. Let's try to keep it going. In the meantime,
keyword.
I don't want to slow up.
You're fine for me. You're not skipping it or anything as far as.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just looking at mine, and it's like dropping like seems fine for me. All right, good. All right, cool. Never mind. New keyword.
Good try, Cab Girl. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for contributing. Good.
Oh no, it's cool. New keyword will be. I'm trying not to do it so hard. What's toe jam? No, what is it? Dog jelly. I haven't used it in a while. Dog jelly. Cat jam, dog jelly.
All right, dog jelly it is in the chat. We're gonna pick another quiz while we're waiting for you. Man, there's a bunch of
All
shit
right,
here
cool.
at the top, man.
Yeah, there's a ton of shit. Nice. Dog jelly in the chat.
You going to solver
Make sure
practice,
it's
or
work.
you want to do something more regular?
I've been enjoying the Affleck WSOP stuff. Main event
1806.
day 3. So 1806.
I think he just puts us out to brag post that he made day 3.
I made a day 3 once. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. And dude, poker is so easy when you don't know what you're doing. And you don't know if you're making mistakes or not. And you think you're just doing your fucking thing, but you're actually playing like dog shit. But you have all the confidence in the world. That's the
you're
best.
happy, man.
I know. I miss those days. I wish I didn't know what was going on.
You miss being happy. I could tell by your
I miss
sweatshirt.
being naive about all the spots.
Before you own that
being a
sweatshirt.
bitch and having all the things work out. I miss those days.
People streaming in
Hey,
here.
Frosty, what's good?
Come on in, the water's fine.
Ignorance is day 3 of the main
Ignorance is
event.
bliss.
Yeah, it is, dude. Just out there snap bolting, just ace jack to a 3-bet like it's nothing, no problem. Nit, bitch, or aggro, everything else sucks. Yep. You either got to be super nitty and just give nothing up, or you got to be a fucking have that dog in you and go for everything. All right, I'm ready to pick.
Me too. Bang! Of course.
Frosty, get your ass in here real quick.
Brand gaming.
Every week. He's got the shit fucking figured out.
Seen in a million.
All right, he's in there now. I bet you get it. Nope. MTT Hero.
Oh, a good challenge. MTT Hero. Legend in the Discord.
Legend, yeah.
Making my job easy.
Yeah.
I don't have to do shit since he joined the Discord. He's all
Hi,
up in there giving good advice.
Mr. Romano's in here as well. Good peoples, man. The poker coaching community is strong. I want to look at multi-way spots in the study groups this week.
What's that?
I think I want to look at multi-way spots this week. I was starting to do a little bit of stuff yesterday before I just was like, all right, I'm gonna burn myself out. But multi-way spots in the study group this Thursday.
Yeah, multi-way spots.
I'm gonna see what I can
The
find.
problem is having a substantial amount of content.
We don't need a substantial amount. We just need a few.
We need enough to fill a couple hours of.
Yeah. We could just mark. I don't know. We'll talk about it. But all right, cool. We'll do it. Good luck, guys. +1 for multi-way. I will do that. I'm gonna prepare some stuff this week. 1806.
1806. I'm ready.
Let's do it. That's not a bad idea,
All right,
Stu.
this hand, we are on day 3 now
slow.
of the World Series Poker Main
It's
Event.
slow as fuck.
We have pocket jacks under the gun. I have more chips than this, but this is going to be the effective stack, about 50 big blinds. We raise. Small blind calls. Flop comes 8-4-3 rainbow. Small blind checks. Should we check? Bet 5,000, bet 10,000, or bet 15,000.
All right, 843 is the board. We got jacks, and we didn't flop it over. Life is good. What are we gonna do?
Guys, we've been looking at these spots. The people that come to the study group, you know. What are we doing here?
What are we doing?
Almost the same spot as the last hand.
Immediately, we got all three answers: 10K, 15K, 5K.
Disconnected, shallower. Mr. Romano betting 15. Pucks 15.
5K for Pram.
5K for praying.
Mm-hmm. Ginger going 5. Hollywood coming out with the hefty bet.
Hollywood.
Every week I say Hollywood that way. Every week you giggle and say it and say it.
Hollywood. It should be I love it. I love it. I wish it was my screen name. Fuck. I griefed it. Dog shit ass screen name I have. I should have just made my shit Hollywood.
You didn't get stuck
Fuck.
with toe.
True. True. All right, 10s and 15s, no small. Everybody in here betting big. Good. Maybe actually against
there's a
small,
lot of
but I could be
fives in my
smaller.
What are you doing?
Me? Okay, yeah. Who do we have? Fuck, I just boomed out. MTT Hero going 10.
Praying on 5.
Ain't ever fucking going 5.
No,
I mean,
I
I'm
agree.
probably going 15 or something like that. Part of me really wants to go 10. I think we go big. I don't know if we overcondense his range, but he's gonna. I think 10 to 15. I'm not gonna lie. I'll probably go 15 after some of the study sessions. Maybe 9s and 10s go bigger than jacks go, right? So I think 10s for jack seems reasonable. And if you have pocket 9s, pocket 10s, ace 8 here, you're going fucking like probably 15. The question is, does small blind have jacks and 10s in their range? So that's why I kind of want to go 15 with the jacks, because they're gonna have like 9s, 10s, some ace 8 suited. All the under pairs will probably need to call 1, 6s, 5, 6s, 7s. All those things need to call a big bet for 1. So that's why, I mean, I'm never going 5. That's out of the fucking question for me. So it's just one of these two sizes for sure. Versus the range that calls here. You don't want to give him good prices with 2 overs and a backdoor flush draw that's only going to pay you when he starts to pick up a lot of equity. Let's start front loading our value right away and bet big versus his single pair hands, his gut shots with an over that need to call and shit like that. So 10 for MTT Hero, probably 15 for me, but I don't think 10's probably good.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with all that. Absolutely. Someone asked me, what are they going to call if they're on pocket pair? We were just like 5, 6, 6, 7, an 8, a 4, ace 2, ace 5. So tons of stuff.
So yeah, let's go 10. And if Matt says 5, I'm gonna fucking shed a tear.
All right.
Let's do it.
Says 5. We're getting 10 points.
Let's do it.
So this is a
10K.
spot I think people
Okay,
miss
good. It has to
in
be
a couple
big.
ways. One, even though you're under the gun, you probably should have a checking range
Always.
here, because we just miss this flop a lot from early position. You know, you can make an argument for not even raising pocket 3s or pocket 4s. We don't have much 8x. We're just playing our overpairs, which we'll have quite a bit of overpairs here. And then number 2, in terms of sizing, when we do bet here, our value range is basically an overpair, like 9s through aces. Yes, the small blind can have 10s and jacks, but when we have our overpairs, we really just want to put a ton of money into the pot. So kind of the strategy here is you want to check and then bet really big. And so like betting 10,000 or 15,000, I think are the best options. I think both are fine. And then like for bluffs, when you have like queen jack suited here, you bet 15,000, 10,000. You're again, when your opponent's kind of capped here, like yes, they can have sets, but we're almost at a stack depth. We don't care too much. They make up a small portion of their range. They're going to have to call with ace highs and some like king queen suited even when we bet really big. And if they're not calling with those hands, they're going to be folding too much, and you're just going to be printing money with your jack 10 suiteds, 10 9 suiteds, etc. that you bluff with. So checking or betting like 10 or 15,000 I think are the best options here. I don't think betting 5,000 makes a ton of sense here. And I don't think we ever really want to check a hand like this with pocket jacks. I bet 11,000. Small blind calls. 9 of clubs on the turn, and the small blind checks. Should we check? Bet 14,000, bet 24,000, or bet 35,000?
All right, he calls 38-8 in the pot. We both have about 120 behind. They call what now? And guys, it's important, like he said, that 5K autopilot small bet shit has to stop at some point. You got to stop doing it at some point.
The insanity.
Autopilot third, a quarter in every spot. That shit is dust. Can't make money anymore doing it.
Praying says, Lex, 24, 35. Think 35 is right.
I got you, Mr. Romano. I could probably just run this shit on the side super quick.
$24 for Cam's Gorilla. C-Star's going 35.
24K for D Coot. MTT Hero, what are you doing? Where you at? Torn between 24 and 35. I think it might be 35.
Oh shit.
What are we doing here, guys? Come on, Cletus.
35 for Hollywood.
The fucking money out there.
24 for Sir Cali.
Yeah, me too, Root 35K, 35 Carter, and a bunch of 20. So MTT Hero going 24K.
Praying on 35.
Cool. What's Stowe doing?
Toe going, yeah. Biggest butt. I guess 35 seems good. Yeah, I mean, This is a great card, right? Like, now 6-7 picked up more draws, and, there's flush draws, backdoor flush draws that picked up draws now. So this is a great card to just fucking lay the goddamn hammer. Lay the hammer.
So, wait a minute, 48 plus 38, 86 minus 24. 35 fucking K. Every single, 35. 80% pot plus, jamming, and then jamming. SPR is going to be fucking so nice at 35, getting to this river, getting max value. If they're, are you thinking between, what's the difference between these two bets, guys?
24 and 35?
Yeah, like, are we going to lose portions of his range for 35 or 24 between those two bets? And if not, why don't you use the bigger so you have a better SPR to jam? Why don't you get more value now? Why don't you build the pot a little bit more if you don't think there's a big difference? Are you going to lose a few more hands? Like, I don't think there's a big difference between his calling range between 24 and 35. I'm going gigantic, making more, and then having a better SPR to jam. 35 for me.
Yes.
Everything. Yep. Big. Fuck
Big
that.
spot.
Yep. We're going 24 though.
We are going 35.
24. Let's do it. Piss.
Very, very similar strategy to the flop. We're going to be checking.
When we gave 35.
Some of the time for sure, because
God,
we still have too many bluffs. We do pick up some equities from like Queen Jacks, Jack 10s, and some flush draws, but still our value range remains the same. We're going to have pocket nines now turns into like a set. But we're still just pounding away with our overpairs. And because our value range is just like overpairs plus, we can really start to put pressure on like 8x and ace highs from our opponent, who's not entirely capped because they can have sets, but they're just not going to have enough sets to protect themselves. So betting large again, something around 24,000 or 35,000, I think is good. I kind of like the middling sizing. We don't quite need a bet pot here. The pot's 40,000, and we have 120,000 behind. So we're at a 3 SPR. If you're at a less than a 4 SPR on the turn, you don't have to bet pot to bet geometric. So betting something like, you can bet like low 30s, split those two sizings. I think that's fine. I think the middle sizing or the large sizing are both fine. In terms of, it's just you want to, as a property for when you want to bet really big, you want to bet really big when you have really, really strong hands here that need protection. And we need protection here from like some ace queens, some king queens. We can get a lot of value from 9x, 8x, ace 4, ace 3, those types of hands, pocket 5s, pocket 6s, pocket 7s, and start piling money in those, against those hands. We're betting, and you can fold against certain opponents that will never check raise bluff, but probably just check raise calling it off. They're going to have too much ace 5 suited, ace deuce suited of clubs, king queen of clubs, king jack, king 10 of clubs. We have the jack of clubs. So I bet 24, which I think is fine. Our opponent calls, and we get the king of spades on the river, and the small blind checks. Should we check, bet 45,000, or go all in?
Hopefully the volume was better. I tried to turn it up. I'm sorry. Was it better at the end there when I turned it up? Hopefully. Cool. What are we doing? I have the hand ran in the background, by the way. And I didn't go all the way to the river, but the first thing to take note here is our flop size. And it does like just going 55% pot. So like 60% there, as opposed to just fucking blasting it and overbetting it or something like that. But it likes the bigger size and never really going small.
Yeah.
So just,
and he even said like
Just
in between 24 and 35 is totally cool. So that's
Matt was, Matt runs a lot of his spots. So we're going to see.
Literally all.
So it's going to be a theoretical responses here. So what are we doing here?
That's the stack size. It's right here, 39 bigs, 94K. 45K for Cam's girls. Stack size. Check for CJ.
Like my size better on turn than Matt's. Motherfucker.
You like your turn size better than Matt's? Or is that what
the solver does? No, the solver left likes the fucking gigantic. I mean, not overbet, not pot, but like
huge as fuck, big as fuck.
80-ish% pot. 83% pot it prefers. On turn.
It's good.
They're good.
Right, so I put the hand wrong on every street. Let's keep the streak alive. See? You can be perfect at something.
This one is hard, everybody says. Yeah, it wasn't geometric. The size wasn't quite,
He's ripping.
That's why I was going 35. You know what I'm saying? Like, now it's just like fucking weird. $45K for Carter. MTT Hero in the tank. Your time bank is going beep, beep. Come on. Come on.
Ruh-roh.
Jitters.
Get in the game, son. He said jitters. The only hand calling us beats us in his opinion, says CJ. Praying, jamming, what are you doing? What's the story, man?
I'm waiting. I'm waiting. MTT says 45K. He is betting for value.
Oh, there. Cool. I'm tossed. I'm tossed up between 45K jamming. I'm not scared of a king. We bet big on the flop. We bet big on the turn. He has like no fucking kings. King 8 and King 9 suited. And King 8 makes sense, I guess. King 9. Yeah, so anyways, thin as fuck. So I'm not worried about the king at all. I just don't know if I jam if I start to get things to fold like an 8. So I guess I'm leaning 45 for that reason.
Damn.
But if you told me jam, I wouldn't hate you.
You nailed it. I think I would prefer to go 45 rather than jam for all the reasons you just said, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying we don't only get called. Maybe he thinks our triple is going to be weak and he should still finds hero calls from the small blind with 10s, right? And ace 8 and, 9, 10 or something like that with the back doors or something when they got there. But I think going 45 gets called way more. Mm-hmm. I don't think we get check jammed. And if he does have a set or something like that, if we do get check jammed, it's probably never a bluff. So, yeah. But do we reopen the action? 45 is more than half pot. It's like, I'm so torn. I'm betting something, probably 45. Do we have to be polar here and go jam? Somebody says we have been so polar anyway. Yeah.
My thought is that we're so polar and he's still fucking here. I don't know. Like I said, if he has an 8, I guess we get value from 10s.
Well,
an 8 or a 9.
Oh shit.
Probably calls.
This is the main event. Fuck, I want to check now. I keep forgetting this is the fucking main. I'm jamming. Turning jacks into a bluff in the main. I thought about it and how I would feel physically in this spot getting here. And I would actually say, fuck.
This is day 3. Okay. You've already survived all the riffraff. Get in the game.
Hey, there's 86K in this pot. I like this. Let's just take this. I don't get caught.
You sound like one of those.
My old school
You
Nick
sound
bitch
like
self
one of
would
those
come out.
micro
No,
stakes
kidding.
players. You know, like I just ripped Ace King for 80 bigs. I was happy with the 4 big pot. You know, I'm not greedy.
I'm not greedy. This got me a couple orbits. No, I'm kidding.
I'm cool.
All right, let's go 45. Man the fuck up. Let's do it.
Brain
would-
jamming. Let's find out.
Please.
What?
Check! Nick
Another
bitch!
close one here on the river.
Nick
Against a lot of
bitch.
opponents, their range is probably overfolding the turn, slightly too tight. I think checking here is fine. I think we got a lot of the value. We already got the protection on the turn. Small blind's gonna have some King X of clubs hands that didn't check shove the turn, and it's gonna be harder to get a third street of value now with 2 jacks. Probably want to bet with like King X plus here, maybe even checking some King X here. But a lot of our goal was to get as much money in as we could against some of those weaker pairs while we still could, and I think we accomplished that. And I think checking back now, although it's close with jacks here, but I think checking back now and, you know, going to showdown, I think we're just
I'm checking right now.
not quite on the equity threshold.
too.
Queens maybe is a little bit closer because we can get called by the small blinds jacks. Gives us one more hand we can get called by. But if we are going to bet here, it's probably just an all-in sizing is probably the only sizing we want to use here. We don't really have thin value bets here. I guess this hand would be one that would maybe want to bet half pot, like 45,000. But it gets dangerous when you I don't think it's worth it to carve out a smaller bet size just for like one hand in your range or like 2 hands like jacks and queens here. So I check back. My opponent did have pocket 8s and we lost a pretty big one,
Bastard.
but I think we did a good job of like maximizing value. I think we played it pretty well.
Lucky bitch. Check this shit out. So the solver on the river, I ran it in the background. Never checking. I would fucking check in the main. I'm not gonna lie to you. Somebody call, dude. People are folding everything to double barrel. So when they show up on the river, it's like, would he even call any 8 or 9 on the river when we bet?
You said never checking. My solver's 100% checking.
What the fuck did I do?
I don't know. Grief the sizes or something.
8-4-3 flop.
And also, mine was 125% pot on the flop.
See, that's what I'm saying. What size do you have? Was it
I didn't
100
use that
big?
because we didn't do that.
It was a 50 big to start the hand.
It was 50 bigs to start the hand. On the flop, they bet 83%. We bet 83%, and they called.
Oh no, I bet 55% on flop.
We bet big. Remember?
Yeah, we did. Okay. 83% they call, and then the turn was
It
what,
was
the
another
9?
80%.
What was the turn? Oh, it was a 9 of clubs.
9 of clubs.
And then small blind check, and then this, yeah, I had to, my bet note was different. Yeah, it wants us to go 55 on mine, or 83. I don't remember which jack we had, so let's use the 83. They call, and then the river was what? The fucking, it was a king of spades. Small blind check. If you don't like this kind of stuff, too bad. Yeah, it checks full frequency on mine.
I'd have bet for value for sure. I'd agree.
What the fuck? I had my sizing. My sizing was
They
different.
got me on that one.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, in the main, I'm out of there. I know myself. Like, what's the point of
I got a
betting?
pretty
You're
good
just
track
gonna-
record personally on these quizzes. They got me on that one. I would have bet river.
Nice. We got a 24. MTT Hero got a 24.
19 for praying.
Woo! Woo! Well done, my dude. Way to hold it down for the PC Mafia. Well done, MTT Hero. Well done. I think the quiz was 55% of the flop. Gotcha. It goes to never check, to never bet, depending on flop sizing. Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, because you condense ranges, right?
You can, yeah, that's why your sizing is so important. You condense ranges. When you go small there, it's probably going to want you to triple. Like if you were to go quarter pot or some dumb shit.
You need to get the value.
Yep. I have time for maybe, I have to go to a fucking birthday party after this. Let me see.
The bouncing house is calling Six's names. He's got to roll.
I'm tired of birthday parties. This fucking suck. All right.
He's got skee ball is calling his name.
Yeah, make it stop. All right, let's go ahead and change. You got a keyword?
I do. Keyword is Nitty Matt. All one word.
Nitty Matt. Oh, wait a
You
minute.
can't level me,
Nitty.
Hollywood. I come up with the clever fucking keywords. You can't just guess 6 toes. And now look, now you got people putting 6 toes in there, and that ain't even the keyword.
Got him.
Got
Nitty
him.
Matt. That's where we got to mix it up. Nitty Matt is in there.
What quiz do we want to do, my friend?
Let's see.
We haven't done a solver practice yet. You screwed?
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
Yeah.
He was 100%
Been looking at it
serious with
all
that,
week. Yeah. All we do is look at that shit all week. Let's do it. 1807. Or did you want to go? Okay, because did you actually do 1799 when I was away last week?
Oh, I don't know. I have to look. Who knows these things? 1799?
Correct.
I did not, because I am a legend and a hero.
You're a good friend. I would have fucking snap did that shit and just did the best quizzes just to have the content. But you're a good person.
It's better to
I
ask
am
for
not
forgiveness than permission.
Yep. 1799. Let's do that one.
All right, cool.
Ace Queen of Clubs, solver practice. The hand doesn't even fucking matter here. You know what it is.
Rolling it. Beats.
Oh my
Stepping
dude.
up for the army.
What up, Beats? Remember when I was thinking about coming to Vegas sometime in November, and we all got to go have a nice dinner or something. I'm coming out there just to put in work. Literally just to study with Justin and Toe for like 3-4 days.
Blah, blah. Sixes is buying dinner. Let's go.
You know how it goes. Mr. Romano. Let's go. Good luck, fam. You know what time it is. Nice things. All right, we're ready. And you get to do Mr.
Solver
James
practice.
Romero, solver practice.
Let's do it.
Yep.
So Jack opens off of 50 bigs. We're in the small blind. What percentage of
Oh,
hands
piss,
should
mine.
we be
Wait a
three betting
minute.
here from the small blind?
Good.
Now mine just started lagging for some reason. Why? Give me a second.
Damn, I have a new keyword now. GhettoNet in the chat.
Dude, what the fuck? This is a brand new comp.
Well, if it's lagging, it sounds like it might just be internet issues.
Yeah, it's my like something's going on local, man. Holy
All right,
shit.
so
this is
what
dope.
percent of hands should the small blind be 3-betting 50 bigs deep?
So my quiz is just like lagging right now. It's not letting me do anything.
Weird.
I'm trying to think of what to do.
Someone's got to pay their internet bill.
Fuck that. It should be free. Let me see if it's gonna keep doing that. Yeah, it just freezes up at the same spot every time, dude.
Buffering, huh?
It's just that. Wait a minute. I'm gonna try one more time.
I got a
My
weird
bad.
fix since we're closing stream pretty soon. You can just watch it on my stream.
Oh, we got it. It worked. What percentage of hands would be 3-betting from the small blind to a low jack open? Sheesh. That was annoying.
What percentage should be 3-betting 50 bigs deep? 50 bigs deep is an interesting question mark on this question, situation.
Where we at, guys? What percentage of hands
She
should
starts
we
going 11. We got a couple of 9s from Ginger and Slacker, 9 from Armageddon, 7 for Presty. We got a few 7s. We got a few 9s.
I don't need to steal shit, buddy.
Meow Tiger going 11. Putting the heat on.
MTT Hero with 9, D Coop with 9, Carter with 7, Frosty at 2%. Nitty ass. Never sub, never donate, never chat. Stolen Wi-Fi, hamster wheel electric. Parents' basement.
Let's
All right,
Beats
cool.
do
Let me
it. Where the
stop.
fuck is Beats? Marlon going 11. Holy shit. I
11%.
was about to just go. I didn't even realize Beats had an answer. Beats! For Christ's sake, you live in fucking GTO, wizard. Dial up internet. Well, at least Beats has an excuse. Beats lives in Pahrump. I think. So if he's got
I have
shitty
no
internet,
idea which
that's what's
one.
up. You were the first one to
11%.
answer. Oh, did I just have to scroll? Oh, I see you. I had to scroll. My bad, Beats. I got you. My bad. That's all me. 9% for Beats.
9% for B. Yeah, I mean, dude, it's got to be 9 or 11%, right? Somewhere in there.
I was leaning 11 because I know like a 30, this number's like 20% or something, 22%. So I was thinking at 50, 11 makes sense and 9 seems far away from 20. So that was kind of where my logic was going. So I was
9.
kind of leaning 11, to be honest with you.
I mean, it's always important to do the exercise of trying to visualize your 3-betting range in this spot, right? You're obviously going to go strong linear. You're going to full frequency both of your ace kings. Your ace queen suited can mix.
We're still mixing our suited paint here, I think, with 3-bets, right?
Yeah, but we're going to use our suited 10s more, right? Or see, yeah, this is hard. Maybe it is less because we're going to be using a lot of flats, mixing a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
9.
I was leaning 11.
Hero Call Poker said
9,
5.
9 seems reasonable. 5 way too small.
All right, let's see. Let's go ahead.
Beat said 9. Let's do it.
And we said
We're going to be 3-betting 8% for 12%. Our 3-bet range is 10s plus, right? Ace king plus.
It's because we're at 50.
Ace queen is mixing, and ace jack, ace 10 mixing. As for the bluffs, we're using king queen off, king jack off, some king x suited, some queen x suited, and a couple of combos of ace x suited. All of those middle strength hands in our v-pipping range are going to be called, and then the hands that are chosen for bluffs to 3-bet are hands with nice blocker values and hands that prefer a short SPR with less playability. Ace queen suited, pure 3-bet. King 8-5, we bet 1/5.
Dude, what the?
In position calls, deuce of spades on the turn. What should we be doing with ace queen of clubs?
This went check on the flop, and now what do we do with ace queen of club?
This is very important because his ranges are different, and it's going to matter on what side. It's significantly different. This is GTO Wizards 3-bet range for the exact same spot.
What was the number?
The fucking number is 9% here.
Okay. So between 9 and 11.
But you know what the difference is? Like his charts, they're opening 2.5x first in from the low jack. Here in GTO Wizard, it's 2.3x.
Slightly wider.
Slightly different, and then like here we're just 3-betting all our suited 10s. He wasn't 3-betting any of the suited 10s in his. So yeah, this is a big difference. Mixing
while
here.
I am a fan of Romero and I am a fan of
Odin is dog
I am
shit.
not a fan of Odin.
Dog water. Sorry, that's mean. But yeah, I like this better. All right, what now?
Why is Six acting like he's not a nit masquerading as a lag? That's funny.
True.
You incognito.
I don't punt all. Yeah, I'm a nit. Great.
Great.
Dude, I swear to God, I wish I was a nit. Again, I don't want to be a lag. I wish I could be nittier. I'm not capping. I need to be even tighter than what I am.
That's funny, man.
I need to be even tighter for sure.
All right, so 50% mid-mat. Kansas going 33. C-Star's going 33.
What should you do? Come on. Look at ace 2. Sheesh. Damn, I have a significant lag on my stream now.
or to shove. There's 29 bigs in there. But check on the flop. What a weird spot.
I like checking. Yeah, I have to consider I have like a 20-second lag or something. I like checking or bet small. 33% from MTT Hero.
$33 for Armageddon. Beat says 33.
Beat says 33. MTC said Hero says Mr. Romano says checking or bet small. You got to pick one of the two, sir.
Final answer.
Come on, Mr. Romano. I know you're trying to run this Empire right now.
Oh shit. He's busted.
I have to give you a countdown. You have to pick something in 10 seconds. 33 if we okay, he's going 33%.
Done.
Like you can't waddle for this long. We got to pick something. So 33%.
30%. That's what what's his fuck is doing too. Beats.
Man's looking at his neighbor's desk, got the answer. All right, cool. Beats is going 33% as well?
Yes.
I don't know, 33 or check. Or is it even going to go smaller? I don't
This
ever
went check
really
on the
see
flop,
the
right?
15.
This went. How'd this go?
Check on flop. Correct?
Raise, call.
We're
check,
never
check,
going to
call.
lead. If that's the case, we're snap checking. We're never going to lead.
Right.
This turn, it just makes no sense. So we went check
We just
flop.
flatted pre and went check on the flop. Okay.
Are we going to turn ace high into a bluff for 2 streets? Check for me.
I'm considering turning ace high into a bluff for 1 street. I'm jamming.
Okay.
Because I don't think he checks back any king X. We still have all the king X in our range, which puts him on some mediocre pair at best.
So those hands are always going to call once, and then you're going to give up to pocket nines and just freebie.
They're not going to.
You have to bet twice.
Or jam. Shove.
How much is out there? Oh shit, shove's out there. Oh, I see the SPR now.
Mm-hmm.
I see. I didn't see the SPR.
0.
It is. Get me out.
He's
I'm just
already
a
in a
nit-
bouncing house, folks.
I'm just a nit masquerading anyway. I'm just
I think I'm
masquerading as
jamming.
a poker
I think I'm-
player
I think I'm
anyway.
jamming.
All right. Well, fuck. Now I don't know. I definitely want to bet something this shallow when he checks, but boomed out. True.
Punt it. We're rich.
All right.
Fuck it. He's capped. Hurt him.
Mr. Romano, yeah, if you're court awareness, you're still asking. You never gave me a definitive answer anyway, so we got to go 33% pop because that's the last thing I see in chat.
Cool.
We've waited this long.
Done.
Let's do it.
Beats doing the same thing.
All right, cool. I clicked it. 33, you got
Don't
it right.
spaz.
My
So
friend.
on this turn, there is
It's leveling
no
because
large
Romero
betting.
always does these overjams.
We have about an
This
SPR of
everyone.
1 here, so very shallow
God damn
stack.
it, my shit is fucking lagging again.
Small blinds value hands
Fuck.
don't need a lot of protection at this stack depth. The imposition player, A, can't call the turn very wide at all, and B, won't be able to get that much value.
All right, this is my last words.
Anyways, even if he does hit a draw, let's
We
say a
can be
backdoor
poker
flush
players.
draw,
Nah, we gotta just
small blind
pretend
won't have to be
poker
playing
players.
any big bets on the river.
Everything's a fucking fugazi.
Therefore, all of small blind's
damn it.
range here.
Oh my god.
For
All right.
all of
Is your quiz not working? Because you're just sitting here.
No, I'm gonna have to go to your stream or something like that. I don't know why.
We're over here
Why?
trying to listen, and you're over there talking all kind of shit.
I'm getting tilted. Yeah, thank God I'm not playing poker today. I would be fucking dead.
So
Bro,
easy.
what is happening?
You got shitty internet today. These things happen.
Oh, it's working.
I can
It went back to the fucking.
Did it go back to the flop?
It went back to the flop.
That makes me so happy.
I'm getting fucking tilted. I don't even know what you got. Oh, it's working.
Dude,
Dude, this is a new PC, asshole.
I don't know why watching sixes lose his mind always makes me so happy.
I don't even care about poker anymore.
He just retired. Is your shit playing?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's go back to this.
Which is going small, in between 15 and 33% pot. And small blind is fast playing the strongest parts of his range, and that's just because he has a range advantage and wants to push that range advantage with betting. Now, which hands to use for a bluff? Ace Queen is pretty high up in the non-showdown value hands that small blind has. Small blind has some Queen 10, Jack 10, Jack 9, Queen 9, 9, 10 type of hands that all have almost zero showdown value. And Ace Queen here does have some showdown value. However, the blocker effects of Ace Queen make it a bet most of the time. We're blocking Ace King and King Queen, and we also have shreds of value when we're called. For all of those reasons, Ace Queen is a bet here on the turn for 33% pot, as opposed to a hand like 10-9 is used much more infrequently as a bluff. So small blind bets a third. O-Jack calls. Let's just say we have about half pot left here on the river with Ace Queen. Which is, Ace Queen's going to be jamming, by the way, most of the time. When small blind shoves, how often should they be bluffing? And this is a GTO concept. On average, when someone bets half the pot on the river, how often should they be bluffing?
I think I know the answer to this one. How often should they be bluffing? What's the value to bluff ratio?
All right.
So it's contrast.
How often are we bluffing here? When small blind shoves, how often should they be bluffing? Okay, yeah. Shut your ass up, over. You fucking asshole. This cat. Oh my god.
1 and 3, 1 and 3, 1 and 4.
I'm swinging when I see you.
Bunch of 1 and 3s, a bunch of 1 and 4s.
1 and 4. Wow, this cat. I know. Why is my life so bad? 1 and 4. What are we doing? 1 and 4.
1 and 3. 1 and 3 for beats.
He says, I don't know. Come on, Mr. Romano. I gave you a freebie before. I picked the right answer for you. It's a prank. 100% of the time.
1 and 3, 1 and 3, 1 and 3.
How tilted am I? When small blind shoves, how often should they be bluffing? How tilted is he? Let's get the real questions out here. How many pots in a row has he lost?
Is internet working?
Is his internet working? Is he drinking?
30% of the time, it works all the time.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not even fucking squared away.
What you doing, homie? We're waiting for you.
I'm waiting for Mr. Romano. 1 and 3, guys. 1 and 3.
1 and 3 for beats as well. 1 and 3. I think that's right.
You think I'm playing poker today? Are you out of your damn mind?
1 and 3.
Not equipped to play poker today. 1 and 3 is the guess. So how often should they be bluffing? There are 27 in a pot. With small blind shoves. As often as you want. How about that? However much you feel like making him fold. No, I'm kidding. So
what is happening right now?
I don't know. I'm fucking torched.
It's got off
my internet
rails.
I'm dropping so many frames.
Oh, yeah.
On my end.
Fine on Zoom.
I know. But yeah, we're going 1 and 3. It should be equal to minimum defense frequency. Come back, cake and sugar. I should play cash right now. That'd be interesting.
What the hell?
All right, 1 and 3.
1 and 3. Pretty sure 1 and 3 is the right answer. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, 1 and 2, that's too frequently. 1 and 4 is too infrequently. The SPR right now, 1 and 3. Let's do it.
All right.
You ready?
Complete chaos, Monkey Man.
Small blind is going to be bluffing 1 in 4
If
times.
it lags,
and that's
I'm over
to
it.
make the low jack indifferent to
I'm an
folding
idiot.
or
Give me out.
calling any bluff catchers hands like pocket tens. If the low jack is good here with pocket tens 1 in 4 times, he's going to be breaking even. Therefore, if the
This
better
was a really tough
is
question.
bluffing 1 in 4 times, then both players are neutralizing each other's EV. So that is the GTO solution. Ace queen off mostly makes it into a bluff here on the river, and pocket tens is heroing every time.
All right, we did it, America. We made it through. I wasn't sure. It looked doubtful there for a second.
I didn't understand the word he just said, so didn't get any better. We got it wrong. Didn't get any better. We got it wrong. I've got to go to a fucking birthday party.
It's the
Mr.
quality,
Romano.
This is the quality stuff you can get for us every Saturday, noon Eastern. Make sure you tune in. Sorry, this one was a bit of a shit show, guys.
Mr. Romano, I fucking griefed the whole situation so bad, I'm going to send you $5 for fucking griefing your time. So just whisper me. None of that. Just whisper me, and I have to send you $5. Whatever.
You heard it here, folks.
The long
He's about
con.
to get 15 whispers. Go broke.
My whole thing here was just to make you guys get worse at poker so you can stop taking chips from me. And the long con is in process. We got him. But yeah, that's gonna do it. I have to go to a birthday party, which sounds pretty bad. But you guys know the drill. Explanation point PC in my chat. Explanation point PC in my chat. You can actually get coaching from guys to give a fuck, and they're really good at the game and have won tons of money. All for free.
Here all week.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Toe's here, and I'm just. They just keep me around. Yeah. Send your receipt. But yeah, and then make sure to give Toe a follow. Man unlocked a jackpot last night. One of the hardest
number 13.
players. Yep. So make sure to give GodsBigToe a follow.
I agree, Ginger. Get him. I think we should put it on social and have give him like 2,000 DMs.
What?
We're gonna put a social campaign to have everyone DM you, so you have to send like $2,005.
GG. I have kids. Why would you guys want to do this shit to me? I have kids, dude. Don't let them. They shouldn't have to suffer for my sins and my fucking two-headed play.
That's
my
funny.
two-headed life decisions. Cam's girl, thank you for that follow. MTT, Hero, Abdul, thank you guys. I appreciate all the support. Damn, so did Poker Dad, was that back-to-back nights? Did you win backto-back? Tournament back-to-back days?
Didn't win back-to-back, but I think it was like 140. So yeah, Poker Dad.
Oh, so somebody won it recently. Yeah. Oh, for global, yeah. So yeah, I mean the guys are crushing it. The jackpot has not been getting big there. People are just knocking it out.
Pokémon's been on heater too. He's fucking winning every day.
Yep.
Right now.
Will I chat at Discord? Oh yeah, the Discord. Here, guys. Here's the link to the Discord as well. The Discord's been fun, man. The study group is actually very good. I host 2 study groups 2 times a week when I don't have a 2-head, and we put in a lot of work. We go for 4 hours 2 times a week, 2 to 4 hours, and we put in a lot of work, man. So that's in the Discord. There's a link to that. Tuesdays and Thursdays at noon Eastern, but there's study groups running 5-6 days a week. So join those.
Yep, 5-6 days a week. There's giveaways in there. There's a hand room. Let's jump it in there. If you guys are new to the stream, don't take this as an example of what these things are normally like. It was a bit of a shit show today. However, tons of quality free content. Exclamation point PC Discord in my chat for that. YouTube channel will have the recording for this one, and I already put the command out there for you. Let's fucking go. Who would send the host to?
Whoever you want. I'm torched. I can't make decisions anymore. I'm just gonna go watch kids jump around a bouncy house and eat dog shit food. So let's go.
I don't know. I usually look while we blab, and
is Poker Bros there?
Forgot to look.
I mean, he's
It is,
always
but I
streaming,
said
right?
it to him every time.
I don't care. Give it to him. I'm too lazy to care.
All right, fine.
Poker Bros it is. The man. Stream Deck updated? Nope. I think it's fucking dead from me spilling beer in it. It's halfway dead. It's shorted as hell. So thank you for reminding me.
You spilled beer in your Stream Deck?
Yep, I spilled a bunch of beer in my Stream Deck, and it's been shoddy ever since.
I have broken 4 keyboards from spilling drinks in them. I've never broken one from tilt, but 4
I do
keyboards
need to
from
run
spilling
better.
drinks.
I am running like dog shit right now. But life is good, and poker's bad. Let's go.
What?
Ray, love you guys. Take care. Peace.